Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again. Now, I live here in England, here in the UK, and I was recently contacted by a lady over in the USA in Oklahoma who asked me to make a pair of wedding rings for her and her husband. Now, this took a long time, a lot of work, a lot of money and a lot of experimenting to get them right. And when I eventually packed them up and sent them to the other side of the world, I needed to know that they were going to fit. You know, I couldn't resize them at the other side of the world. So, how did I guarantee that those rings were the perfect size that she ordered? Well, I used Pepetools Calibrated ring mandrels. So, come with me, let's take a look at them. Here we have a pair of matched Pepe ring mandrels. Now, Pepe make many different shapes, not just round. This one, for example, is grooved for use with stone set rings. And here I've got a pair of calibrated square mandrels. Square rings, of course, have the advantage that you can rotate them, so they're easy to get over your knuckles, so great for people with swollen joints or, like me, if you've got skinny fingers. Both are made from solid metal, so they're both referred to as mandrels, but they're really designed for slightly different purposes. The first here is a steel mandrel. This is 12.5 inches long and tapers from a USA size 1 to a size 16. And this steel mandrel is designed to be used when shaping and forming, in this case square rings. For this reason the steel has been hardened for maximum toughness to prevent marking and deformation. You can use a rawhide mallet or a nylon mallet with it. Because it's toughened steel, it can also withstand hammering and texturing with steel hammers. The sizes are laser etched, very smooth so you can barely feel them. This of course reduces any potential marks on your metal, such as you might get with a deeply engraved mandrel. Vice versa, the scale won't rub off or wear away like it might do if it was painted or transferred on. So this is a great tool for forming, forging, texturing and resizing rings, or indeed any component. It should maintain its form and its finish for many years. This other mandrel is also solid, but in this case it's made from hardened aluminium and powder coated. So this is a lot lighter and easier to handle. It's still tough and very robust, but this one isn't really intended for forging and striking with steel hammers. It's intended for slightly lighter use, perhaps fine delicate rings using a little rubber mallet, or perhaps wire wrapping. Again, it has the same laser etched ring sizes, and these have been exactly calibrated to the rest of the Pepe range. So what this means is that a size on this one exactly matches the size on the steel one. So what you could do is use the aluminium one for checking sizes or measuring rings or components at the front of a store, for example, and then the steel one can be with your jeweller at the bench for doing the forging and shaping. So you know you can give your jeweller a ring size and the ring you get back will fit perfectly because his mandrel is precisely calibrated to yours. So together they make a great pair. So what about the rings that I made? Well, I can tell you that when they arrived safely over in the USA, the lady sent me a message, and you can see here she said that both her and her husband's rings fit absolutely perfectly and she was overjoyed by them. So, great result. So don't leave it to chance. Don't guess, don't estimate, don't calculate, calibrate with the Pepetools Calibrated ring mandrels. I've been Dave Wilson, thanks for watching and I'll see you real soon on the next video. Bye for now.